So let's take it right down. I'm Aaron Davidson. Welcome to the Long Range Pursuit. We've got a really fun episode lined up for you today. We're hunting just about everything on our friend Dennis Hepp's family ranch over in KC, Wyoming. We've got tags for everything, so if it's an elk, a mule deer, or an antelope, it's in trouble. We also have some unique segments for you in the out-of-the-box, building custom turrets. We've got do-it-yourself segment on cleaning your rifle. We've even got a really neat range-finding technique segment in our shooting tips. But first off, we're chasing big bucks. Mike Davidson's a shooter. We're in the high country.
Oh, we're trying to make it up this hill. It's a little slimy and rocky, and we're starting to slide off the road. So we're trying to get a winch to that tree up there.
Yeah? You got a big one?
Big mule deer. Which set of trees, the highest set?
No, right here.
240. Well, we haven't really got a good look at him, but we know he's a 4 and he's probably 23, 24 inches wide. We're just waiting for him to come out on this hillside up here. We're winching the truck up the hill, and Ryan spotted this deer right off the bat while we were up here waiting for Dennis to get his truck up here. Yeah, I don't know. How far is that patch of trees, Ryan?
215.
Okay. As soon as he steps out, I'm gonna take him.
Good backs on him, on the one side anyway.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nice shot, double lung.
Stay on him. Stay on him. Alright, he ain't gonna carry that too far. Nice shot. Thanks, man. Right on. This is a nice looking buck too, huh?
Yeah, he's a good one.
Five
Nice
by
five
five.
we seen yesterday.
Same one, ain't it?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe he just didn't drop, especially after shooting the antelope yesterday. Yeah. He takes off and runs around the corner. Well, he ain't gonna make it too far, so. You think we can drive around to that other spot and walk down in there?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's go get him.
All right.
Get my hands on him. It's a good lung shot. Got a lot of blood back there on the snow, a lot of tissue. And he made it, what, 250 yards?
150 yards.
150 yards. See if you can see him under the tree there. That's all Ryan spotted was the back end of him there.
Look at that. Perfect long shot right there.
Still made it 150 yards. I can't believe it. That's that 5 point we seen yesterday morning, ain't it?
Yep.
Nice one.
That's a good one.
Good shooting. It'd been better if he would have dropped right where we put
Yeah.
him. About a half an hour into tracking this bugger down. We couldn't see him from the other side because he rolled under these trees here when he finally expired, but we got him anyway.
When shooting long range, ammunition is critical. The cartridge and bullet combination can increase your maximum effective range by increasing your terminal velocity. Most bullets require a minimum of 2,000 feet per second to ensure expansion and fatal wound cavities. If the combination delivers higher velocities downrange, it will be capable of terminal performance at increased distances. Comparing two typical 7mm bullets in Spitzer and very low drag shapes will illustrate the concept. The velocity of a 160 grain Spitzer bullet fired from the 7mm Remington Magnum cartridge will fall to 2,000 feet per second at 650 yards, while a VLD shape reaches 850 yards, maintaining 2,000 feet per second. Clearly, bullet selection is critical for maximizing long-range terminal performance.
Welcome back to the Long Range Pursuit. Mike's still got his gun, he's got an antelope tag in the pocket, and we're still in the high country, but we've found a group of bucks that are out in the middle of a big basin. It's going to be a long shot, but we'll take our time, we'll dope the wind, and if Mike's confident, we'll let him pull the trigger.
Well, we switched from deer to antelope. There's quite a few pronghorn up here in these mountains. It's pretty neat seeing them in here with these pine trees and stuff. We got a small group over here, about 15. What do you get? Nothing?
Anywhere from 0 to 15. $7.50.
What you got for wind?
Let's do 1 minute from right to left.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah. There we go, bro. Good shot.
Right out, man.
Nice shot. That'll work.
Sweet,
Nice
man.
shooting, man. That hammered him.
Man, that wind was crazy, huh? He's down for the count.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
We
Wind's
had about some wind that was just crazy. We were clocking up to 15 miles an hour, but we just waited for it to die down. We ended up holding about a minute of wind for about a 3 to 5 mile an hour wind, and couldn't have been any better, huh?
Did.
Right on.
Sweet. Got a good prong. Wide goat.
Look at that. That's awesome. Nice prongs.
I'm Aaron Davidson. I want to cover a few simple techniques that will allow you to get the most accuracy and the best results out of your rangefinder. A rangefinder is just a tool, and we need to use it properly to make sure we get the best results. Now, the first thing we can do with a rangefinder is set it up on a tripod. This rangefinder is super steady, my shot's going to be steady, and the data that my rangefinder collects is going to be more accurate, so we get better device accuracy. The tripod and the tripod head will also allow us to apply a couple other techniques to help us in tough situations. If your rangefinder has gating technology, that's a very simple way for us to distinguish between our target and our terrain and get more accurate readings. Gating technology would be a closest or farthest target mode. For example, we've got an antelope on a hillside, we've got a slight rise behind him, maybe there's some terrain in the front. If we range with the nearest mode technology, I'm going to shoot right across the back of that antelope against that hillside. Now, the hillside might be 800 yards, but because I'm using the nearest target and the nearest data that's picked up by the rangefinder, I'm going to end up with like 513 yards to my target. If you don't have that gating technology in your rangefinder, what we're going to do is apply a really simple technique using our tripod and our rangefinder, where we pan the rangefinder or tilt the rangefinder up and down or side to side, depending on the terrain. We tilt that rangefinder up. What we're going to do is we're going to shoot at the target, let's say that far side of the hill with our antelope. We're going to shoot that far hill. We're going to keep getting ranges back that are in those 800 yards. So just as the target enters the beam divergence, it'll pop and give us that closer range, and that's a way to approximate that nearest mode. In this case, 513 yards. Now that is a way to use gating technology in a rangefinder that doesn't have those specific modes. The last technique is basically just a double check to ensure that the range reading that we've got makes sense. We're going to pick out a piece of terrain that's closer than our target, noticeably, and one that's noticeably farther than our target. And we're going to range those and we're going to bracket in the distance. Let's say we get 400 yards close and we're 700 plus yards farther. Then we know that that 513 yard range on our Antelope makes sense. It's a good double check. It will increase your confidence. Those are 3 very simple techniques that will significantly increase your ranging capabilities in the field. Welcome back to the Long Range Pursuit. This ranch we're hunting is pretty unique. It's got river bottom country, and then it has a strip of land that goes all the way up on top of the mountain up into the high country. So you can be hunting mule deer bucks first thing in the morning, and then that afternoon you can be down in the flats chasing antelope. Now Dennis guides all fall. He's got a Gunwerks rifle, but he rarely gets the chance to use it himself. So he's got a couple tags in his pockets. I say we give him a chance.
It's like 400. 10-mile-an-hour wind.
Yep, 2 minutes.
Give it about 2 minutes of wind, probably.
All right.
Oh!
Nice shot.
That was nice.
There we go.
I guess
2
if I
minutes?
suck my
2 minutes.
Huh?
I'm hung up on everything.
Nice shot, man.
Hell
Great.
yeah.
2 minutes of wind, just over 400 yards.
Yeah. And he went right down.
Can't get any better than that. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, he's getting up. We got about a 12 to 15 mile an hour wind cooking right now. Just about 10 down there probably. So we just held the full value, 2 minutes of wind, 400 yards. Smoked him. Perfect.
Here you go.
There he is.
He's right there.
Perfect.
Heck yeah.
That's pretty nice, yeah. Nice flip on it.
Good curl.
Yep. That's what we thought he was.
Yeah.
Well, good shot, man.
Thanks. No, I got Mike conned into giving me a gun this year before I went to New Zealand, and we went down there and heck, we probably shot 50 goats with it. I shot a red stag with it.
Hey, I appreciate you letting us come over here and have a good time with you.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of shooting in and got some good animals and had a great time, so sure appreciate it. And this one's no exception. I mean, 400 yards, holding about 10 inches of wind, and I mean, that just shows you what they can do, so.
Yeah. Good curls.
Usually people associate rifle maintenance and rifle cleaning with a lot of elbow grease and a lot of hard work. Essentially, you can use multiple solvents to clean your carbon and copper fouling, brushes, patches, jags. Today we're going to talk about a product called Wipeout. It's an expanding foam cleaner. It's pretty straightforward to use. Essentially, all we're going to do is put a good bore guide in our action, and we're going to spray this cleaner into the bore. And then this cleaner is going to expand and fill that bore and coat the bore, and then we're going to let it set for several hours, and it will chemically degrade the carbon and copper deposits so that we can wipe it out with just a couple patches. All right, now we've let the Wipeout set in the bore for several hours. Sometimes you'll set up a couple guns and let it set overnight, and that's usually about how much time it's going to take for that product to react. Once it has reacted, it's done all the work that's usually associated with cleaning the bore, and what we need to do to finish the process is just to push that residue out of the bore. We're going to use a couple clean, tight fitting patches. We'll just push those through the bore, and we can see we've got fouling on the end there. And you'll just basically push these patches through the bore until it's clean and dry. All right, we've just cleaned the bore with Wipeout. I want to double check and make sure that that has all the residue out. I'm going to peek down in the chamber right there in the lands. I have no residue for copper left, so I'm going to pronounce that bore clean. You can finish the process with an oil patch if you prefer, and then just mop out your chamber and finish your rifle maintenance procedure. If you do want to speed the process up just a little bit, we can take their secondary product, this Wipeout Accelerator, push one saturated patch down the bore before you spray the Wipeout in. What that usually does is shortens your wait time down to just under an hour, so you can speed that process up and make it work. Still have all the functional cleaning of the Wipeout without all the wait time that's associated. I'm Aaron Davidson, and that is the easiest way to clean your rifle bore.
Custom BDC turrets. Bullet drop compensating turrets, or BDC turrets, offer simple long-range drop compensation by calibrating the elevation turret adjustment in yards. Custom BDCs are matched to individual rifle and ammunition characteristics. The process starts at the G7 website. The bullet's ballistic coefficient, the rifle's muzzle velocity, and the shooting conditions are entered into the form, and then the BDC is ordered. Custom software builds a precise image file based on the entered ballistic parameters. This image file matches the ballistic information perfectly. The file is processed and exported to a laser marking machine. Blank turrets are CNC machined from aluminum bar stock, then anodized black for a high contrast finish. The turret is loaded into a special indexing fixture, and the containment door is closed for safety. The program file is selected and then executed. The powerful 60-watt laser removes the anodized layer to match the ballistic image file. As the anodizing is removed, it reacts with the pure aluminum to leave a bright white oxidation layer. The finished product has large, easy-to-read numbers that indicate the correction required to shoot a specific yardage. Each BDC turret precisely matches the customer-supplied ballistic data for their rifle system.
The nicest thing about this hunt is my son Ian was able to come along. It's his first year hunting. He's just turned 12. He's got an antelope tag and a deer tag. Now early in the morning we put him on a nice antelope buck. He killed a good buck, nice enough to put on the wall for him. Now what we need to do is set him up on a mule deer. Ian's practiced finding animals in his scope. He knows how to dial his turrets. So if we get him on a longer shot, I feel confident he's gonna make it. There's that tall one right over there.
Yep, there he is. Looks like he's the one on the left eye. See if you can't get him in your scope.
He's the tall one on the left, far left.
To the left, left.
How far?
290, man. He's the one on the left. He's the one on the left.
Got him.
Give it a nice easy squeeze.
Hold right on the point, right on the shoulder there. Yep.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful shot.
There he goes up the other side.
Nah, he ain't gonna make it.
He just went down.
He ain't gonna make it. Way to go, buddy.
Nice shot, bud.
Good job, big guy.
Nice shot. Nice shoot. I watched him smack him right behind the shoulder there.
Good shot, buddy.
Good shot.
That's a cool looking deer.
Oh yeah, good deer.
Yeah, he's nice and tall. Comes up just like that. Woohoo! First antelope, first buck. Right on.
Give me that gun. Go pick up the deer.
Sweet. Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
Look at that, man. Still got some velvet coming off of it. What you think?
Thanks for letting me hunt.
Heck yeah, no worries, bud.
Made a great shot on him. He's a nice buck. Real tall, isn't he?
Yeah.
Happy? First one? Good job, man. Did some good shooting today. There you go, just like that. Smile too.
Thanks for watching The Long Range Pursuit. This episode was a lot of fun. We had a lot of great shots and basically shows that using the right gear and practice, you can make some long shots and you can make them count in one shot. Dennis's ranch was a lot of fun. It's got a lot of unique country where we weren't able to cover the whole ranch. I think he's got a couple big trophies hiding out up there. If it looks like something that you'd like to do, give Dennis a call and join us next week on The Long Range Pursuit.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Nice, smoked him. Good shot, man. Tall, isn't
That's a nice buck, yeah. You got that one starting off there? A lot taller and heavier.
Good shot, man. Hot dog.
Perfect.